My dear brothers and sisters, have you ever paused and asked yourself, why do I struggle for wealth when Allah is Al-Razaq, the provider of all? The truth is, your rizq, your sustenance, opportunities and blessings has already been written for you before you even entered this world. Allah has chosen you to be rich, not only with money, but with peace, health, faith, and countless hidden treasures. Yet many of us live unaware of how to unlock what is already ours. In this video, we are going to uncover the powerful spiritual keys that release abundance into your life. Keys rooted in the Qur'an and Sunnah. Stay with me, because once you understand this, your outlook on wealth, success, and provision will completely transform. What you're searching for has been waiting for you all along. 1. Allah has already written your rizq, sustenance, and wealth. From the moment you were created, your provision was decreed by Allah. Before you even entered this world, your sustenance was written in your destiny. Every meal you will eat, every coin you will earn, and every blessing you will receive. This is not something random or uncertain. It is part of Allah's perfect knowledge and wisdom. Understanding this reality should bring peace to your heart. You don't need to chase after wealth with desperation or compare yourself with others, because your rizq is already secured. What is meant for you will never miss you, and what is not written for you will never reach you, no matter how hard you try. This certainty is a source of strength, freeing you from envy and anxiety. But this does not mean we remain idle. Allah commands us to strive, to work, and to make effort, yet all the while remembering that the result comes only from Him. Effort is our duty. Provision is His gift. By trusting in this divine arrangement, you walk through life with contentment, knowing that your sustenance is safeguarded by the one who loves you most. 2. Richness is not just money. It includes faith, peace, health, and opportunities. True richness is far deeper than the numbers in a bank account. Money can buy comfort, but it cannot guarantee happiness, love, or a meaningful life. When Allah blesses a believer, He expands their heart with faith. Man, which is the greatest form of wealth. A person who trusts Allah and feels content with His decree carries a treasure greater than gold, because no circumstance can take away that inner peace. Another form of richness is health. A body that allows you to pray, work, and enjoy the blessings of life is a priceless gift. Many people realize the value of health only after losing it. In the same way, peace of mind is wealth that the richest of the world often search for but never find. A single night of restful sleep is a blessing greater than piles of wealth that bring only stress. Opportunities are also a form of rizq. The chance to learn, to meet the right people, or to walk through a door Allah opens for you is part of your provision. These unseen blessings remind us that richness is not just counted in currency, but in the countless ways Allah sustains our lives. 3. Strengthening your connection with Allah through Salah, Qur'an recitation, and dua unlocks abundance. When a believer strengthens their bond with Allah, they align themselves with the very source of all provision. Salah is not only an act of worship, it is a lifeline that keeps the heart focused on the provider rather than the provision. Every prayer is a reminder that success flows only from Him, and with every sajda, burdens are lifted, making room for blessings to enter. Reciting the Qur'an with reflection also draws rizq in unseen ways. The Qur'an is filled with divine promises of provision, mercy, and guidance. When you recite and internalize these words, you begin to live with certainty that Allah will never abandon you. This spiritual confidence naturally opens doors because your outlook shifts from fear of scarcity to trust in divine abundance. Dua too is a powerful key. When you raise your hands sincerely, you are acknowledging your dependence on Allah, and He loves to respond to His servant. Even if what you ask for does not arrive immediately, it is stored for you, returned in better form, or used to protect you from harm. This consistent connection becomes the channel through which Allah sends both spiritual and material prosperity. 4. Gratitude increases blessings. Gratitude is one of the most powerful keys to unlocking abundance. When you recognize even the smallest blessings in your life, you shift your heart from focusing on what is missing to appreciating what has already been given. This attitude not only brings contentment, but also attracts more favors from Allah. For He Himself promises, "If you are grateful, I will surely increase you." Gratitude is therefore not just a feeling, but a divine law of increase. True shukr, thankfulness, is expressed in 3 ways: by the heart, the tongue, and the actions. The heart acknowledges that every gift, whether big or small, comes only from Allah. The tongue expresses this recognition through praise and remembrance, saying Alhamdulillah in every situation. Actions reflect gratitude by using blessings responsibly, wealth through generosity, health through service, and time through worship. When you practice gratitude consistently, you begin to notice doors opening in unexpected places. What once seemed insufficient becomes more than enough because Allah places barakah in it. Moreover, gratitude protects blessings from being taken away, while ingratitude risks losing them. Living with thankfulness transforms ordinary moments into treasures and ensures that Allah continues to enrich your life. 5. Charity is a secret key. Charity is one of the most remarkable ways through which Allah multiplies provision. At first glance, giving away wealth may seem like a decrease, but in reality, it is an investment in both this world and the hereafter. Every act of charity purifies the heart from greed and selfishness, creating space for new blessings to enter. When you help someone in need, you are directly participating in a cycle of goodness that Allah promises to reward abundantly. Charity is not measured only by large amounts. Even the smallest act, offering a drink of water, sharing food, or giving a smile, is considered a form of sadaqah. Allah accepts every sincere contribution, no matter how small, and He multiplies it in ways beyond human imagination. This is why the Prophet, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, described charity as a shield that protects a person from hardship and misfortune. Moreover, charity strengthens the bonds of community. By supporting the poor, the orphan, or the struggling neighbor, you become a means of ease for others, and Allah, in turn, becomes a source of ease for you. What you give never truly leaves you. It returns multiplied, either as wealth, health, peace, or protection. 6. Patience and trust in Allah's timing. One of the greatest tests in life is waiting for what Allah has promised. Many times, people expect results immediately, but rizq does not always arrive at the moment we desire. It comes at the moment Allah knows is best. Patience, therefore, is not simply about waiting, but about trusting that Allah's timing is perfect. What seems delayed to us is, in reality, preparation for something greater. When you practice sabr, you protect yourself from despair and resentment. Impatience often closes the heart, while patience keeps it open to the wisdom behind every delay. Sometimes Allah withholds certain opportunities to protect you from harm or to guide you towards something better. What looks like a closed door may simply be a redirection to a path filled with more barakah than you imagined. Trusting Allah's timing also builds resilience. Instead of being crushed by setbacks, you begin to see them as part of a larger plan. This mindset keeps you steady and hopeful, even in uncertainty. And when the provision finally arrives, you not only value it more, but also recognize it as a direct gift from Allah. Patience transforms waiting into worship, and trust turns delay into blessing. 7. Your wealth is already chosen for you. It is waiting for you to claim it with faith and action. Every person is born with a portion of wealth that has been uniquely assigned to them by Allah. This allocation is not accidental, nor is it dependent on human opinion. It is carefully measured according to divine wisdom, ensuring that each soul receives exactly what is best for their journey in this world and their preparation for the hereafter. Knowing this truth removes the fear of missing out, because what belongs to you can never be taken by anyone else. However, this does not mean that blessings fall into your lap without effort. Wealth that is destined for you becomes accessible when you combine faith with action. Belief in Allah fuels the heart with courage, while striving with honesty and hard work creates the means through which Allah delivers what is yours. This balance between reliance and effort ensures that you walk a path of dignity and purpose. At times, wealth may come in surprising forms: a job opportunity, unexpected support, or sudden relief in a difficult situation. These are reminders that your Rizq is already secured, simply waiting for you to step forward with trust and commitment. Allah has chosen your share, and with patience and faith, it will always reach you. Alhamdulillah, my dear brothers and sisters, now you know that Allah has already chosen your Rizq and given you the keys to unlock it. Live with faith, gratitude, and trust in His plan, and you will see abundance flow into your life in ways you never imagined. If this reminder touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe to Purpose Deen for more inspiring content. Before you leave, make a dua. Ya Allah, bless me with halal rizq filled with barakah. Comment this below so we can all join together in this beautiful prayer.